Good morning and welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. My name is Kevin and I'll be your orientation guide this morning. Remember that you're going to need two forms of identification, a recent tax statement, and we'll need to have you fill out a Form 72C, so please stop by Brenda in HR sometime before lunch. Some quick reminders: Rest of Your Life does not provide any equipment. You're invited to bring any tools that you feel you may need from home. However, we do reserve the right to restrict those tools if we feel they will be a distraction to others. We do expect you to make Rest of Your Life a priority. Look, we all have family, friends, social lives, Netflix, but we have a saying here, and that is, work hard now, play hard when the Social Security checks come in. A little office humor for you. Finally, as I'm sure you're aware, there is no compensation for this position. However, we do invite you to think about your time here as a learning experience. Remember that Rest of Your Life is a great thing to have on your resume. Are there any questions before we begin? Epic Edits by Saz writes, "Could you please tell me how to be as confident as you? You're always so confident and articulate in these videos, something I drastically need to improve upon, slanty face." Great question, Saz. Even the epic among us can struggle with confidence because we fail to understand it as a sophisticated form of lying. While self-esteem is an important internal affair, projecting confidence is a skill that can be learned, like a firm handshake, or using chopsticks, or not saying f*** all the time. Some people get so good at this skill that we assume they never hit the snooze button, rarely cry in the shower, and are only occasionally paralyzed by fear and self-doubt. Meanwhile, there's this thing called the internet, which purports to give us a more transparent look into other people's lives while simultaneously providing a filter behind which we can hide even more insecurities. Which leaves us to assume that everyone else with a social media profile is happy, successful, and tan. If you want to appear more confident, Saz, here are some techniques that I've prepared especially for you. When going out to a restaurant, be sure to ask for more salt. This shows that you're more confident about sodium than the chef. If you get into an argument with a good friend and you feel like you might be wrong, stick to your guns and don't back down. If you do, your friends will always see you as weak. Be sure to use big words, even if you don't know what they mean. If people call you out on it, it means the words you chose weren't big enough. Try to make time to glance at your phone. Remember that confident people are successful, and successful people are way too busy to care what's going on around them. Finally, remember that the word confidence comes from a Latin term meaning have full trust. So don't trust others. Your trust is already full. By following these tips, you can project confidence while masking the fact that you're a frail mortal human being who sometimes feels dead inside. It's going to be a wonderful Monday. Welcome to the rest of your life.